that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And here's a timeout from Erik Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Lillard. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Outside Strus. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Thompson with a screen. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Pass to Strus. Jordan. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Now Thompson. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And Nesmith gets it to go. Nesmith's got his second bucket on the night.
Red hot out of the gates. Keep it rolling.
Outside Strus. Pass to Jordan. They can't stop the run with that one. Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
Now here's Cunningham. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game.
Once Cunningham has a full head of steam, there is no stopping him.
Here's Holiday. On the take. Outside Strus. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Pass to Shepherd. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I love the decision there by Shepherd to challenge the lane.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Jrue Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your base. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Brian, back over to you.
An elite defender. Allie, thank you. Now here's Holiday. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Dunleavy. Back to Holiday. 5 to shoot. Outside Strus. And a miss there on the triple.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling. Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
3 points.
He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he's getting.
Pass to Shepherd. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. 1:16 left in the first quarter here. And here's Strus outside. Pure from three-point range. Strus has got 9.
Yeah, what vision from Holiday. Seems to have a knack for getting it to his guys in great spots.
Back to Nesmith. On the wing, Thompson. A shot to stop the run. Oh, Jordan with the block. The visitors with the ball. 6-point game. And here's Holiday. Outside Strus. Back to Holiday. Holiday doubled up. And we're going to have a jump ball. Here's Dunleavy. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Dunleavy's gotten his second bucket.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Hartenstein a screen. Cunningham drives in. It could go. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Leading by 8. And we'll get the second quarter on. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised you didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, at 7 feet tall, you don't need much verticality if you're Isaiah Hartenstein. That must be nice.
Outside Strus. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. And there's the screen. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here we go. Count it. Neesmith's got 7 points.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And it's Shepherd missing. Got a piece of it. Cunningham with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Dunleavy. Here's Lillard. Hartenstein pulls it in. Cunningham outside. Cade on the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Tim, you've been vocal in your praise for Cade Cunningham, and rightfully so.
Well, BA, on any given night, Cade can be the best player on the floor. He scores, he makes plays, he rebounds, and he processes things quickly. He always seems to be under control. I like when Cunningham is going right at the rim. He is so good at converting those opportunities.
Lillard outside. Inside. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jordan. And stolen by Hartenstein. Pass to Shepherd. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Stolen by Strus. Holiday from long range. Thompson pulls it in. And so Cunningham will bring it up to the Cardinals. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And the shot goes. Cunningham's got 8.
And he knows how deadly he can be off the dribble. I like the assertiveness Cunningham shows right there.
And Holiday powers it home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
It's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Outside Holiday. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Kevin Knox.
On the wing, Holiday.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Clock at 4. Pass to Mikhailuk. Shoots over Neesmith. The shot by Mikhailuk, no good. Cunningham outside. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the free throw, no good, but they'll get the ball back here. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, and his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just feasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Thompson outside. Pass to Hartenstein. 4 on the clock. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Mikhailuk. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
.102 left in the second. Here's Holiday. He's got 5. Uses the glass on the layup. Holiday's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Pass to Shepherd. From deep. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Here's Knox. Over Cunningham. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Using all of his 7-foot wingspan effectively, Cunningham stays on the shooter.
Cunningham is doubled. Pass to Shepherd. To the middle. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Leading by just 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Strus. Over to the wing. Lillard with the ball. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Cunningham outside. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. A clear look for Hartenstein. Holiday grabs the miss.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Pass to Dunleavy. Here's the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thompson attacking. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Now Lillard. Outside Holiday. They set a pick.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
First team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 4.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Lillard with the ball. Picked up by Stevenson. Just 5 to shoot. Jordan.
Defensive foul.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Thompson. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up to the Cardinals. They lead by 1. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home. And it's Shepherd missing.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And here is Thompson. Cunningham, right side. Pass to Hartenstein. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Hartenstein's got 10 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The shot by Mikhailuk, no good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
It's Cunningham with a drive. Outside Stevenson. Back to Cunningham. Thompson right side. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. The drive by Holiday. Outside Hardaway. Back to Holiday. For the tie. Hartenstein pulls it in. And here comes the break. Oh! Wow!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And here's Cunningham outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
And we're seeing Cunningham turn himself into a leader. This is why he went first overall back in 2021.
Well, Tim, offensive efficiency has soared in recent seasons. So what has that done to the defensive landscape?
Well, offenses now are always hunting for the weakest link. So individually, even if you can guard your own position, you may end up in a difficult switch where you are at a disadvantage.
Yeah, seizing his moment. Hardaway Jr. drives in hard.
And they double up Cunningham. Up top, Thompson. Pass to Neesmith. Stolen by Burks. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 11.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. .152 left to play in the third quarter. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up. Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
The drive by Holiday. Works for 3. Drains the triple. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Yeah, nice kick out by Holiday. He's just so professional in everything he does.
Pass to Neesmith. Pulls it from the top of the key. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Holiday doubled up. Here's Jordan. Back to Holiday. 5 on the clock. Works for 3. Diabate grabs the board.
He created the opening, he got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Pass to Neesmith. Here's Diabate, covered by Jordan. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Here's Knox for the lead. The shot misses. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. teams changing it up here. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here's Cunningham. He's got 11. Pass to Shepard. Off target from three-point range. Here's the break.
Nice pass ahead. He created an easy transition bucket.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. 1 second left. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K.
The visiting team, 41.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And so Thompson will bring it up to the Cardinals. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
On defense, the visiting team. Here's Cunningham. Outside Neesmith. Here's Hartenstein. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Outside Holiday. They set the screen. Pass to Dunleavy to take the lead. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Cunningham. And they doubled up Cunningham. To the inside. Dunleavy with a rebound. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Now here's Lillard. Double team on Lillard. Back to Strus. Clock at 6. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And they doubled up Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Holiday with the ball. Here's Dunleavy. He's watched by Cunningham. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's off on the first. And he can't hit the second. For 3. Dunleavy with a rebound.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Here's the pick. Out to Lillard. Nice shot from the wing.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Neesmith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
And he drops the first. Good on both. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Holiday. Back to Lillard. Lillard double team. Three-pointer, Holiday. Buries it from three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Nesmith. The three from Thompson. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Now Holiday. And there's a pick. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
Look, I understand you want to fight for the basketball, but you also have to be smart about it.
Tipped away. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Holiday. And the breakaway jam. A thing of beauty.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And here's Holiday. 6 to shoot. Outside Lillard. He fires from 18. Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
He's known for the long ball, but Lillard every bit as effective in the mid-range.
From deep. It's good from beyond the arc.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Holiday. Now Lillard. Strus outside. Holiday fires. The putback. How about the activity?
And it's a bonus whenever Jordan gets cooking. He's feeling it and showing no signs of slowing down.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Hartenstein a screen. Now here's Cunningham. Oh, man!
Look out below.
Oh, the stuff!
Hartenstein showed you a little bit of flair right there. Very stylish on that dunk.
Holiday. Oh, he jams it right back at him.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
And Nesmith, here we go. Oh, he can't get the layup. And they're on the run. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so the road team gets